Travian, you're a guy that's been around here for a while. How big is this game on Saturday?
Obviously, it's very big. SEC East Championship, something that we did here before. So, it's a big game, big opportunity for us.
With Florida's offense sort of retooled, you got Chris Rainey back there, and they have a two-headed quarterback. Have you studied their film, and if so, what are you most concerned about?
We'll start watching film on them today. So I know they fast, they got a lot of weapons. So we concerned about just stopping them, making sure we get out the field on third down.
Talk about last night. How beneficial was it to have the entire team watch with Arkansas film together, and you think that will result in the play holding each other more accountable? Is what Coach Wood was at the practice last night. It was interesting. We get to see the offense mistake, and the offense get to see the defensive mistake, and doing it as a team, we see what we all can do to get better as a team. So I think it was real good. We took all that time, watching each other's mistakes and, trying to correct it as a team instead of individually correcting our mistakes.
Travian, does it feel any differently? A lot of the Florida guys have played in games like this before where a title is on the line. This is the first for y'all. Does it feel any different? Or are you trying to take it like it's a regular game, or are you trying to say this is a big deal?
I mean, it's big, but we have to take it as, we can't make it bigger than what it is. It's a game, it's a conference game, it's a SEC Championship East game. So, I mean, we want to approach this game as just play football. And it's another football game to us, It's going to be a tough game, but we just got to play football. And that's how you play in any game, whether it's, a championship game or just a regular game or a non-conference game. We got to go out and play.
What challenges is the Florida offensive line presenting for you guys, and where do they stack up in terms of other offensive lines you faced this year?
I mean, they are good. They big up front. They got a lot of experience, but we just have to get out them. They tough line. It's an SEC line, and they big all across the front, and they got a lot of experience. A lot of them play ball, and they just been doing good towards the end of the season. They've been picking it up. So we just gonna have to get out there up front in the front seven. So we'll watch film today and just check them out more and see what they do, and just break them down.
Travian, did you think watching the film as a team was kind of sort of to avoid any finger pointing on either side of the ball?
Nah, we play as a team, and we can't point any fingers. It takes 11 to start the run, 11 to start the pass. So. When we don't get them down or we don't get off field at third down, it's 11 guys that's out there. It's their problem. So we only can point fingers at the whole team. It's the whole team that got to get this job done. We can't point fingers at nobody right now.
Travian, how helpful was it to play at Auburn in front of a huge crowd, theoretically a better team than Florida, and you guys almost won? How helpful will that be going into this swamp?
I mean, it was pretty good. It was a challenge for us, so it's gonna be a challenge playing. For defense, it's gonna be loud, but it was a good challenge for us. And I think we took the game with a good fight. But it's a football game, and every week we're gonna have a crowd, so it's just gonna be loud, and we're just gonna have to approach the game, knowing that we can just block it out and just play our defense.
Travian, are you guys motivated by some of these stats that are I guess maybe stacked against you? Like you guys have never haven't won in the swamp as an SEC team. Do you guys look at stuff like that and use it as I guess more motivation for what is already a big game?
Not really. It's I mean, that's just outside stuff. We don't really look into that type of stuff. I mean, we can't let that determine whether we're gonna win or lose the game. So we don't look at that type of stuff.
Travian. Hey, if you are able to win on Saturday, do you think that puts Carolina as sort of one of the marquee teams in the SEC East, being one of the three teams that's never won the title in the East?
I mean, it's something that we never did before, but we just have to play well. I don't know, I can't speak on that right now. We're just gonna have to go out and play. If we win, I mean, it's just opportunity to go play another SEC game in Atlanta.
So we just gonna go, take care of our part, and hopefully, we come out with a victory.
Last week, when we were given a list of reasons why that game mattered against Arkansas, one of them was momentum. And, going into the Florida game, do you at all concerned about losing the momentum as poorly as you played last week? Any of that lingering over into the game in Gainesville?
Anytime you lose, you lose your momentum, but it always go back to your preparation the next week. So we gonna let that Arkansas game go. It's behind us right now. We got a big challenge ahead of us right now. So there's nothing we can do about Arkansas. We're just gonna have to keep going forward and just get prepared for Florida.
Talk about the season that you've had to date. Obviously, you had an injury last year, but also you managed to stay healthy this year. Talk about your season, how you've done in your mind.
I just been, trying to stay up, stay healthy. I didn't play good last game. So my thing is, just try to get better every week. And I felt like I didn't get better last game. As far as my, my productivity, I didn't do well. But just being healthy and going into this game and lasting, the full season is pretty good for me. But I just got to do better this week.
I know the play came in a loss, but how happy were you for Byron to make that fumble recovery touchdown in the game last week?
That was pretty big for Byron. He don't play as much, but Byron is a fighter. He's always ready to go whenever coach asks him to. But so I was pretty happy for him. For him to get in there and get his opportunity, and it came, and he took advantage of it.
Travian, Arkansas seemed to be a step quicker on offense and defense. How do you feel the overall health of the team is right now?
We're going to be all right. I think everybody, they go in the training room, and we're going to take care of everybody this week. We're going to practice hard, and everybody's going to be ready to go. Everybody should be ready to go for Florida game this week.
Travian, what are your impressions of the season Devin Taylor has had, and is it weird to see a guy that big out there, that tall?
No, Devin he's always around the ball. He's having a great season right now, and what impressed me the most, Devin knows. We all know on the front that we didn't play well, and Devin talked to me about how he didn't play well. So I know that Devin knows he can be better. He can do a lot better than what he's doing, but he's having a great season right now, and just a young guy that got his future is always ahead of him right now.
Let him go. Appreciate it, Travian.